Great decision, young man. Yes, sir. John Mateer, glad to see you returning back to Oklahoma. And the reason I say that for John Mateer, he had a rough go of it towards the latter half of the season. Now, as you'll recall, earlier in the year, he was ranked basically in the Heisman conversation early in the year and revered as one of the best quarterbacks in college football. But then his injury happened, which really derailed his season, right? He got hurt a little bit before the Texas game, and that one, obviously, he was not right. Didn't look good. 3 interceptions. And then from there, he was just never the same the rest of the year. You look at his yardage, 150, 223, 159. He was just never the same, and he turned over the ball quite a lot. Now, mind you, the bad part about Oklahoma this year, they didn't have a running game. They didn't get enough from the running back position this one. And at times, even, John Mateer was their best running back. So that affected them, a lot. And in the passing game, they had Stegna. They had some weapons on the outside, but they didn't have enough to sustain for the season. So I think part of it is they put a lot of pressure on John Mateer. And I think the other part of it is they didn't have enough of a running game for him in order for him to thrive. And he was coming off the injury, never really looked the same. Now he gets to come back for one more season and continue to improve his craft. These were his numbers: 2,885 yards passing, 14 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Again, that's not going to get it done, but we've seen him in spurts be able to carry his team, be able to lead them to big-time victories, guiding them to a college football playoff despite dealing with injuries, and be kind of that guy for them that they can depend on in key situations, one that not everything was great. Now, the defense was really good this year for Oklahoma, but they struggled in other parts. So hopefully a learning year for John Mateer, probably his final season, at Oklahoma in Norman. But I think he should be able to have a splendid season for the Sooners next year. But I want to hear from y'all. Do you guys think this is a good move for him to come back? Or should he explore his options in a more weaker quarterback draft in the NFL? I think it's a pretty good move. He needs the development. He needs to take that next step. And if he can lead his team, Oklahoma, back to where they were this year into a CFP playoff, up 17-0 at one point before blowing that lead, hey, he could be in other conversations next year as one of the better quarterbacks in the 2027 NFL draft. Now, again, that's easier said than done when you have Arch, Julian Sayin, possibly DJ Lagway, Lenore Sellers, Dante Moore, so on and so forth. But again, next year could be a big year. He can stand out and be seen as that guy. So we'll see what happens with John Mateer, man. But that is my reaction. It's going to be a name to continue to watch moving forward. And if he can improve his interception numbers from a season ago, and can he continue to throw the ball at a high level, is going to be the biggest questions surrounding John Mateer moving forward. But he showed, like I said, early in the year, he had all the tools. Again, he did turn over the ball a little bit. But again, Michigan, big-time road victory, or big-time home victory over the Wolverines. End up being Auburn, a really shiesty defense that makes you hold the ball longer. Did pretty decent in that one. Beat South Carolina and won some big games. You just got to play better when your team needs it the most.